Time of the 20th century, the lead mask of Brazil. August 1966, Brazil. It had been raining for 3 days straight. The air was thick and humid, and it felt as if the downpour would never end. A boy was flying a kite on Morro do Vintém, a hill in the suburbs of Rio de Janeiro. He noticed something shiny in the grass. He walked closer and froze. 2 bodies, both dressed in neat suits, on their faces. Strange lead masks, fashioned like goggles. No signs of a struggle, no visible wounds, only the masks. And nearby, a bottle of water, 2 white towels, and a note with puzzling words. 1630, be at the place. 1830, take the capsule. After the effect, protect the metals. Wait for the signal. Mask. What was it? A scientific experiment? A ritual? Or the trace of a secret operation? This is one of the most mysterious and unsolved cases of the 20th century. A story Brazil has not been able to forget for nearly 60 years. Their names were Miguel José Viana and Manuel Pereira da Cruz. They were radio hobbyists and TV repairmen from the town of Campos dos Goitacazes. On August 17th, they told their families they were going to Rio to buy radio parts for an experiment. Nothing unusual, a routine trip. In the radio parts shop, they bought capacitors, wires, and tubes. They asked where they could find waterproof coats. The rain had not let up. They then went into a nearby bar. The waitress later recalled that they appeared nervous. One of them kept checking his watch. After that, they vanished. 2 days later, the boy on the hill found their bodies. When the police climbed up, the smell was unbearable. The bodies had already begun to decompose. Both men lay on a bedding of palm leaves. On their faces, handmade lead masks. Nearby, the doctors found no cuts, no signs of a fight. But the high heat and humidity had taken their toll. Carrying out toxicology was nearly impossible. The official reports state the cause of death could not be determined. The note became the central clue. 1630, be at the place. 1830, take the capsule. After the effect, protect the metals. Wait for the signal. Mask. The phrase, protect the metals, sounds odd. From what? For what purpose? Some translated it as protect themselves from metals, others as preserve metallic objects. In any case, it read like instructions for an experiment. Newspapers at the time wrote about the lead masks, mysterious pills, and people waiting for a signal from the sky. The story became a sensation, but no one could explain what had actually happened. The investigation checked everything. No traces of radiation were found. No poisons were detected. They still had money on them. No motive for murder was uncovered. Experts did not rule out that the men could have taken an unknown substance themselves. But which substance? That question remained forever unanswered. From this uncertainty, 3 main theories emerged. The first is mystical. Miguel and Manuel were interested in spiritualism and in attempts to contact higher beings. The capsules were supposed to open their perception, and the lead masks to protect their eyes from some kind of light or energy. If the ritual went wrong, death could have been a tragic side effect. The second is mundane scientific. They could have been conducting an experiment with electronics or with radiation and miscalculated the dosage of a chemical agent. And the third is political. By 1966, Brazil was already under a military dictatorship. Some believed that their interest in UFOs was a cover for underground activities, and that someone got rid of them and staged a mysterious scene. Yet there is no direct evidence for any of these options. Decades later, the case remains unsolved. Neither the police, nor journalists, nor UFO researchers have found the answers. Who wrote the note? What was in the capsules? And why did 2 men walk up the hill, put on masks, and lie down to wait for a signal that, perhaps, never came? This is the story of people who believe too strongly in a miracle, how curiosity and faith can cross with tragedy, and of a mystery that not even time could wash away. The Lied Mass Case, Niterói, 1966.
Subscribe and you'll find many